Hello everyone. I hope that all of you are very fine. You are doing good in your life, and you know that I used to talk on particular subject related to growth and increasement in the life. Today in this particular video I am going to discuss about how to keep yourself in a good motivative aura. That is very important in the life. If you want to achieve anything big in your life, then you have to always keep yourself charged and motivated to achieve something which is really meaningful for your life. First of all, there are different parameters related to different aspects of the life through which you can keep yourself charged and motivated. The first important thing is that your day starts when you leave your bed, of course. So, you know that what I am talking, that if you want to keep yourself charged, motivated, energized in your life, then the parameter of its measuring is each and every day, and the day starts from the morning itself. So you have to start your day from morning, and you have to also plan it out from morning itself. And once you start in good aura at the morning, then believe me, your whole day will be more meaningful, more offering, and you will find more contentment in your life. So, first of all, after leaving the bed, doing all the necessary natural calls, the first important fact is that if you are a person with your temperament is more, spiritual type, or you want to offer the prayer to the God or to elders, then do that, because it helps. If you believe in motivations, chanting, then do this. If you believe in offering prayer to the God, then do this. If you are the person who has sport type of loving person, then you try to involve yourself in the sports before eating or taking any solid intake. What I mean that before taking any solid intake means, first of all, drink liquid. It may be water, juice, anything, and you do as you feel good. But before taking any breakfast or anything else, you first do what I have just said right now, that you offer prayer to the God, you can meditate, you can chant some mantras, or you can do anything which makes you to feel good. So this is the first important thing in the morning, and don't involve in chit-chatting with your wife, with your friend, with your colleague in the morning itself after waking. This important time is for you. First of all, you try to ignite your energy in yourself, and for that purpose you need to be focused on yourself. It should not be like that you have wake up and you have start talking on the phone or your friendly or your relatives. No, it's not like that. You first need to focus on yourself, okay? And then after, once you get recharged from this practice, then the second step is that you start conversing with your friend, relatives, family, anybody you want. So this is important task, and in breakfast you take plenty of the food, drink also. So there is lots and precaution and lots of do's and don'ts related to the eating in the morning. You follow as you feel better, as you feel light. Okay. Next important thing is that try to focus on those aspects and target those areas which keeps on challenging you. It may contain your habit, it may contain your some part of the work, it may contain some of the olden task which is still unresolved. What I mean is that you try to focus on the challenging part, because in the morning you are full of energy. Of course, that energy is little bit slowly it evolves, but there is lots of hidden energy in the morning. The potential of the work to be performed in the morning is highest compared to any part of the day. So what I have said, that you try to focus on that unresolved work which is to be done. It may be the official, maybe home, maybe your business, maybe anywhere else. So this is important fact related to your morning. And in the morning it is very important that don't waste your time unnecessarily talking to anybody or giving that important time to anybody which need not to be happened. It means that try to shift your task related to the time pass, related to the recreation, related to the chit chatting, related to the happening in the evening shift or the second part of the day. In the first part of the day, always try to focus on the important task which is related to your personal development, personal acceptance in the society, personal growth, or personal well-being. Because once you are able to charge your personal being, then automatically the energy and that aura will radiate to the society and to your friend, family and relative. So first of all, you need to focus on yourself, your task, your achievement, your things what you have achieved is related to yourself. These things are extension of your personality. So in the morning, try to not focus on the things, activity which are time pass in nature, which kills your time. If you focus on this thing, then ultimately you are killing your future itself. Okay, so this is very important point, that in the morning you try to focus on those activities that is related to your life, that is related to your growth, that is related to the success, that is related to the acceptance of yourself in the society with bigger and bigger arm. Okay, so this is another important point related to this discussion. Now coming to the next part is that once you move anybody, you go to the office, you go to the workplace, or you go to your shop, anywhere you go, try to dress up properly, try to prepare for the day. I mean that once you are going to your workplace, or it may be anywhere, it may be the class 1 officer, or it may be the downtrodden type of work, but prepare for the day. Prepare for the day means your dress up sense should be matched to your work. Okay, it should not be like that your work doesn't match your dress, because your personality, your aura is also related to the dress, to the dressing sense. So the sense is very important, and once you have the personality of yours, you completed your task, you have the communication skill to communicate that task. But if you are not weared properly, if you are not prepared for the event, prepared for the day, then you are spoiling whole the occasion, whole the opportunity. So it is very important that you match your task. The dress up should match your task, your assign, your post, or your challenge, or your feature. So dress up properly is very important. Okay, now another important thing is that because most of the people who used to watch this video, they are the people from different area, they used to work. So prepare in advance related to any presentation. If you are a student, then exam, or if you are working person, then for that particular situation, or your entrepreneurship, then your meetings, and for your that any of your hangout or anything that is of nature, which is ultimately used to provide you job and opportunity in your life or task in your life. What I mean that if you are going to take the meeting, for example, then you should prepare for the meeting, like what is the agenda of the meeting, now which are the key person related to the meeting, what is their name. You should remember that, because once you are in the meeting and you used to take the name of your colleague or the person who is sitting in front of you, then believe me, they will impressed by your leadership or by your memory or by your presentation. So try to remember their name with their designation also. If someone is director, someone is secretary, then try to take their name. And another important thing is that you should have the knowledge of their background also. Background also means that what task you have assigned to them, and then you will ask them whether they have performed that task or not. So in advance, if you will prepare this thing, that you take the name, you ask them whether you have performed this task or not, you questions them what are their development, then they will feel motivated and they will get the energy from your questioning that my boss or my superior is having the full knowledge about my task or about my performance. So this is very important thing that you should remember all these things. Next, the agenda, what to offer them, what to assign to them in the next couples of the day, couple of the week, couple of the month, or in the years. So you set the agenda, you set the goal. If you are taking the meeting on the weekly basis, then you can assign them tasks on the weekly basis. You are taking the task on monthly meeting on the monthly basis, then you can do that according to this format. So it is very important that you assign the role to each and everybody. So preparing, advanced preparing always help out. Okay, so this is very important. If you are a student, of course, then you are going to face the exam, then you should prepare for the exam in the advance. It is not like that in the exam you go and you start preparing on that particular moment, you start remembering the question or related to that topic. No, it should not be like that. You should prepare the things in advance, and only then it will work for you. So this is very, very, very important that in according to your job profile, try to prepare it in advance, or this advance you are going to fix, whether it is in couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months, or in year advance. So this is very important. Okay, now this is the, I hope that up to this task you will easily navigate the half part of the day. And what is the half part of the day? Try to take the lunch at proper time. This is related to your health, wealth, and future also. So don't undermine this. Of course, the task will come and go, and consequently it will start coming and going. But your fitness is related to your eating. So eat properly, eat hygiene food, and while eating also you don't engage with too much people. Try to keep close people only there, because what will happen that if you I have seen many people that while eating they used to gather a lot of the people, and when the new people will there, then you will start talking to them, because there is the social courtesy that you need to talk with the new friends. So if you will take your lunch with the familiar faces, then you need not to have very formal with them. You can easily eat by keep quieting your taking meal. So if you will make new friends, you are eating with the new group, then much formality is there, so you will not focus your concentration on the eating. So eating either in the familiar group or either alone helps. And while eating, don't use mobile, don't watch TV. This is very important. So these are the small, friend, these are the small thing, but really these are the meaningful thing, and which will helps you in your life. This will really help you out life, and you will feel that at the end of the day you are having much of the energy, much of the enthusiasm, much of the spirit in you that will make you that you will keep involving in other activity in very positive manner. Like after coming to the home, you will involve with your children, like playing or chit chatting. You will involve with some places going here and there. You will also involve in the household work like cooking, like anything. Why? Because you have saved the energy, and these steps really help you, because after each and every activity, once you analyze, once you sum up the activity and you feel that no, you have performed 100%, you have contributed to your inner self, then that particular analysis will motivate you, give you bonus energy to perform other tasks. So this is important. And after lunch, you try to focus on those type of work which consume less amount of energy. Why I am saying this? Because your metabolism needs energy to digest the food which you have just taken. So this thing is very important. You try to focus on those work which consume less amount of energy. So this is very important. So after post lunch, you try to do those work, try to focus on those work which need lesser amount of energy. It can be anything. You try to fix it. You try to chalk it out which type of energy need less amount and or minimum energy. Okay. And in the evening, if you get the time, then again try to involve yourself in outdoor activity like playing, like singing, like music, like anything you want, or indoor activity like music, like painting, like anything. And this thing, if you are doing again and again, then you will see that in the consequently day after day, you will more channelized, more focused, more motivated, and you will feel that there is a plenty of energy with you to change your aura, to change your circle, to change your inner motivation, to change your outer motivation, and ultimately the change will reflected in the society of your which you have built. And don't forget that before sleeping, at the dinner, you try to take minimum food. Minimum is what is the optimum food. Okay, minimum food you take, plenty of liquidity should be there inside you, and don't take tea and coffee at the night before sleeping. I have read lots of articles which prefer this thing, but in long run, I have personally observed that living this thing will help you out much compared to this what I have written in the article. So in the night, try to take minimum food, plenty of the drink, and sleep. And before sleeping, which I personally do, is meditation. If you found any other activity which suits you, you can do it. And meditation really helps. It gives you the sound sleeping, quality sleeping, and within a shorter span of time, you get recharged much greater compared to without doing meditation and sleeping for longer hour. Okay, so these particular points are very important. If you are going to follow this point, of course, some of the point you will like, some of the point you will not follow, but if you follow them, really it will help you in the life. So with this, bye bye, take care. Again, I will meet you with some new and relevant topic, and please consider subscribing the channel and don't forget to like this video. Bye.